We're very honored to have won the Leopold Conservation Award for 2009. We've spent our whole life and generations before us making this ranch. You can see a lot of the feed here, and anyway, we're very honored to have won this. Tate would be the 5th generation on this ranch. It was started in 1889, and we're a cow-calf operation. This is a pretty good map of our operation here in southeastern Utah. We have the 2 summer ranches. This is Emma Park up leaving the town of Price, going towards Soldier Summit. That's our 1 summer range. This is the Tavaputs summer range over here on the Book Cliffs over here. These cattle on this ranch here, we trail off into Range Creek Canyon, on out into what we call Icelander. These cattle are never trucked. This is a summer ranch up here. These cattle come down, and we have a feedlot just out of Wellington here. All the cattle come there and get preg checked, weaned, and everything. Then these cattle get trucked on down. We have cattle out on San Rafael Swell, Sinbad Country. I-70 splits it in half. Our Cisco Winter Country on I-70 going towards Grand Junction. And then out of the town of Green River is our country where we winter our bull herd. Through the years, we've done a lot of practices right through this fence here. Back in the early 60s, this one was rotary chopped with a little old house Chalmers tractor. Took a couple of summers to do. Then about 10 years ago, we chemically sprayed it again. This is our holding pasture. But numerous other places we've sprayed a lot of brush. We've done controlled burns. We've used spike. We've done a lot of water improvements, a lot of spring developments. A lot of these practices were done back with the old soil conservation, and they've always been really good to work with. But we continue today with the NRCS. We have a feedlot down in the valley. They've helped us with our AFO-CAFO project there. On our winter ranges, we've always prided ourselves not using all of our available AUMs, and so we always had kind of a buffer zone there to kind of help us through those real lean years. And even in this high country, we always leave a lot of feed, and so when those tough years come along, it kind of helps you get through it.
The land has always got to be your top priority when you're in the ranching business. You don't take care of it, you overgraze it, you're going to be out of business before you know it. That's always been the key thing. Never use every blade of grass, never overuse a country that you're trying to make a living on, because you got to be in it for the long haul. We're making our living off this grass, whether it's the summer or winter range. Our mountain range here has a dominant species of Thurber fescue, really tall grass as you can see. It has a good seed head later in the summer. Cattle do really well on it, and it's pretty rare for this part of the country. I don't know of any other mountain range where it's the dominant species like this. One thing we wanted to mention was our water. Out on those deserts, have very little live water. We've got 2 artesian wells and a couple little creeks, but the majority of it is our stock ponds that we build and maintain ourselves. There's 80,000 acres and there's no cross fences. It's all one pasture. And when you first hear that, you might think that's hard to manage, but we manage that entire desert with water placement. Our stock ponds, you use them for a couple years and they'll eventually silt up. Then you clean them and then move on to the next pond, and the cycle just keeps going and going. So the ranges never graze the same way 2 years in a row. This pond's dry, but that one has water, vice versa next year. So that's something we're really proud of, is our controlling cattle by water. And then on the bad years, when you don't have any runoff water, we're hauling water with our big trucks, and then you're putting troughs in where there's no ponds at all. So every year you're grazing differently, and that really helps the sustainability of this outfit.
Another important aspect of our operation, we do hunting in the fall. We have the mule deer and elk hunts. We have hunters come from all over, and we provide a 1 guide per hunter hunt for them, and they do really well. We have a beautiful herd of trophy mule deer and elk here on the ranch. The guides take them out, and I make sure they have good dinners when they arrive in the evening. We also cater to summer guests. We have folks visit us here at Tavaputs from all over the world. We offer horseback riding, hiking. They enjoy the scenic views and the wildlife. We show them a beautiful herd of wildlife, the mule deer and elk. And then we also do tours down into Range Creek Canyon, which is very famous now with the Fremont Indian ruins.
I mean, I'm proud to be a steward of this land. I mean, there's not many people that have a ranch like ours anymore. It's getting to be a thing of the past, where this herd of cattle behind us gets trailed about 30 miles spring and fall. Everything's done horseback. There's a heck of a legacy there. As far as stewardship practices, I learned a lot growing up with Dad, and got to know both of my grandfathers before they passed away. I went away to college and got my bachelor's in range management from Utah State University. I think that'll be an asset as I get older, keep having to deal with government agencies and people that we're working with.